All right, now let me quickly give you an overview of how I have structured this course and how you can get the most out of it in the shortest possible time. So in this course, we have three parts: Essentials, Advanced Topics, and the final project. We're going to start the essential part with an introduction to TypeScript and object-oriented programming. This will prepare you to build Angular applications. So then we'll look at Angular fundamentals, displaying data and handling events, components, directives, template-driven forms, reactive forms, consuming HTTP services, routing and navigation, authentication and authorization, deployment, and building real-time applications with Firebase. So these are the essentials that you will use frequently in real-world applications. Then we get into the territory of the advanced topics. And by advanced, I don't mean complicated. I mean anything that is beyond the basics. So in this part of the course, I will cover animations, Angular material, Redux architecture, unit testing, and integration testing. And over the last part, we'll build that e-commerce application that I showed you at the beginning of the course. This part also includes a few sections, and in each section we'll build one module of functionality in this application. So here we have sections like product management, shopping cart, checkout, and so on. Now, I understand that you might be busy and not have enough time to watch the entire course, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to give you a shortcut that allows you to get the most out of the course within the shortest possible time. Start with the essentials. Watch all these sections in sequence, but feel free to skip the section called reactive forms because we're not going to use the materials in this section in our final project. Also, you can skip consuming HTTP services as well as authentication and authorization. You need to watch these sections if you want to build a backend for your application using frameworks such as ASP.NET, Express, Django, and so on. But this e-commerce application we'll build in this course doesn't have a custom-built backend. We use Firebase as the backend, so things are a little bit different here. If this sounds confusing to you, don't worry, I will clarify it in the section about Firebase. So here's my suggestion to you. Watch these sections in the essential parts in sequence, and then move to the final project part. I want you to build this application because that's where you will see all these moving parts coming together. Plus, those sections include tons and tons of tips and techniques that I've shared with you, and these are the things I have learned over the past 17 years of working in the industry as a professional software developer. They really change your thinking about programming and software engineering. I worked really hard for these sections and I want you to watch them. Once you finish the project, then you will have a good understanding of the big picture. Then you can come back and learn about the other sections in the course in isolation depending on your needs. For example, if you want to learn how to add animations to your applications, you can simply go watch the animation section. Or if you want to learn about reactive forms, you can just go back to that section. So focus on the absolute essentials and then move to the final project.